Hello, hello. So, I'm gonna have to turn down this volume, unfortunately. As lovely as this music is, I can't really record with it. So we're gonna start a new playthrough. I've already played this game a couple of times because it's an older game, but I really do enjoy it. So we're gonna start a new game. Yep, this is just... And then now we're gonna pick who we want as our parents. I think I'm gonna pick her, and we'll go with... Let's have two moms. Let's go as a girl again, because why not? Let's go how to be compassionate. Also, let's go creative. Let's do caring. So they're gonna load up. Like I said, I've played this one a decent amount. So let's name us Misty. Okay, so yep, some skills. Tap the button to use. Okay, got it. Continue. Practice our that turn. Okay, we got a fail, a success, and another success, so we mastered that. Let's crawl forward. Reach 18. Okay. Okay, so we want to do physique. Let's do another physique. Let's do some intelligence. Get at least one of these unlocked. So we're just gonna keep doing... Let's try to get as many of those as we can. We didn't unlock either of them, but that's okay. We can do... Let's do walking. And then we can go in with... Let's play with parents. I do have enough to do this, so we'll do this, and we'll do getting attention. Schedule these out. So let's just do 2 walking and 1 talking. Failed at the walking, succeeded at that one, and then we failed at the talking. Okay. Okay, we said mama. That's perfect. Okay, and let's continue. We can't do much right now. Okay. So let's go with... We definitely want to keep the knowledge points as much as we can. Let's do this, and we need intelligence. Currently we just need intelligence and empathy. We can use a little bit of imagination. Let's do another intelligence. We can quickly learn this, and let's learn playing with the remote. So we want to master talking and getting attention. So I succeeded on that one. And then I think this will be 2 fails. Oh, nope, we succeeded on that one. Okay, cool. Let's start flailing around. As you grow, you change. From now on, your attributes have a growing bonus. The growing bonus will increase your attributes every turn. I don't remember that, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Let's go in with memory, because that seems to be smart to kind of do. Let's do more knowledge points. Let's go ahead and grab all of these empathy points, just to get this one unlocked. And then we'll do playing with animals as our next one. And then we can go ahead and schedule these. I think I'm going to try to get through. So we've already gotten the rest of them, so we can't really do much more. Let's improve our... Let's do one of the getting attentions. So we got a failure, and a success, and then another success. Let's play books. These are our little skill trees here. We could just go ahead and buy this, but I don't think we're going to yet. We can't really do anything else. So we'll just go ahead and come up here. So we need caring or intellect, which I don't have access to yet. Sorry, I don't know why I said intellect. Imagination. Let's see. Let's go ahead and buy... I can actually buy both of these. I think I'm just gonna do that. And then we can schedule to learn bees. Let's do playing with animals first, I think. Okay, we failed, succeeded, and then I think we're gonna... Okay, we succeeded. Cool. And we mastered that skill. And so we have some of the basics. I probably shouldn't have spent the one thing yet, but it should be fine. Okay. So we can kind of do that. Let's just do that twice. And then we can go ahead and do the brain map rather than buying them outright, I think. So let's go ahead and come up here and do this to get that extra bonus, and then we can come down here and do empathy. Let's do empathy, and let's do a knowledge one. And I think that's all we can really do, so let's go ahead and buy both of these. And then we can go home. And we can do a schedule. We could do some jigsaw puzzles. I'll see if I want to do that. So let's do... How's our happiness? How's our happiness at? I forgot how to check that already. And we're at 52. Let's master both of these, and that's -4, so we should still be fine. Let's do that. We could also do this one because it improves that. So let's do that. So we failed on that one. We succeeded, or no, we failed on that one too. We learned gardening basics, and we got some of the jigsaw puzzles. At the end of preschool and every subsequent school you'll have an exam. Each exam will test your knowledge, so make sure you learn as many skills as possible beforehand. Got it. See, so this cut gives you that. Let's do this. And then we'll play on with the TV when we get home. That way we have everything unlocked. Let's see what we want to do. Let's focus on getting one of these two down. Let's keep getting some knowledge points. So let's do intelligence. We unlocked that, which is good. Let's unlock this, and then we can do... Let's get another intelligence, and then we should be able to get both of these. Yes. So we're going to do both of those. And we're going to just head on home, do the TV as our other action. To get that up. And let's schedule ourselves out. So we want to learn, like they said, as many as we can. So let's finish up that one. And then let's learn some pet care basics. And then we can go ahead and learn the writing numbers tomorrow. So let's end that turn. Fail, succeed, and then another success. Cool. So we learned all three of those. Got that. So again, we're at neutral. So let's go ahead and do two of these jigsaw puzzles. I feel like we need a little bit more happiness there, but we'll figure that out. We'll do some brain trees. Continue. So we need to focus on, let's see. Let's get whatever we can get, I guess. Let's get as many knowledge points as we can. Let's avoid that for the moment. So we can get this all done. We kind of keep going and getting as many of these as we can. Let's do more knowledge points. And so we're out, so we're going to go and regenerate to next map. Let's go ahead and do it this way. We want that. Let's do it this way so that we can get all these guys. And let's do this one to get that unlocked. Now I have enough to get the learning the alphabet, so let's do the learning with the alphabet one. And we can go ahead and go home, and then we can do the schedule. Let's see what we can do here. That's full. This one we can do. Let's do two of these, and let's just go ahead and finish up the jigsaw one as well. Yeah, so that's the 4 that we'll do. Try to get at least some happiness up. So we mastered the alphabet, and then I think we're going to be mastering the jigsaws now. Got it. Finish. Okay, so we have the writing available as well now. Let's do some sliding here. And then we can finish up this as well to have another skill that we've mastered. I do want to try to unlock these, but that's fine if I don't. I'm trying to think of anything else we can do, really. We can't do much more besides using the brain map again. one again. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for this. Let's go over here. Let's get more of these guys. So again, right now we're trying to just unlock as many skills as we can. Let's get that green. So we're trying to get as many knowledge points as possible. And I'm at 15, so I'm trying to think what we need. So we need caring or puzzles. We could probably grab both of these and then grab these knowledge points. Let's grab the light synthesis. Let's do that. And then we can do our little exam. Okay, so we want to tap the attributes to collect them. Each tap collects all adjacent attributes of the same type. Okay. Get as many beats as possible. Keep in mind the number of moves you have is minimal. So let's do it with this one to start. Let's do this, and then this. Let's do that one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's see what else we got. So we can get 5 more intelligence. We can go ahead and grab that. And then we can go ahead and grab that one and this one. Okay. So let's do, I'm trying to think which one I want to do. Let's go ahead and grab this one. And then this one. I'm trying to think of which one would be the best option here. I'm thinking we do this, and then this, and then this one, and then this one. Let's go ahead and grab this one. We can grab this one if we can get a little bit more of these guys. Let's go ahead and grab this one. And then this heart. That should be pretty good. Let's grab this one and then this one. Now we're at a C. So I'm trying to figure out which one we can focus on. We could probably grab trying to think. This should put us at 12 hearts, so we can get that one. And then we can grab this intelligence and this one there. And that unlocks that. We can do this big bunch there. I'm trying to get for that one, so let's do this one and then this one, and then this will give us let's see, so that's for 12 points there, but that takes out all of these. So we can do a 20 points here. And so we got an A. That's fine with me. We got an A. I'm not very good at the games, but we got an A. Okay, and now we are on to elementary school. Expect more of you. You'll need to make sure they are satisfied with your efforts. The more skills you schedule, the higher your parents' satisfaction. Entertainment will lower. Okay. And you have to make sure your mental health and your parents' satisfaction are above. That's fine with me. And there's no anything there, so there's nothing we can do do in this classroom, I don't think. So we can go to the brain map immediately. And so let's start by going and increasing. I want to do this really bad. Immediately, that's like one of the biggest ones we can get, is we're going to get that. And then we're going to go ahead and just grab all of these knowledge points. I'm just going to push this up. And then I'm thinking we could get our empathy up as well if we have enough points. I'm really hoping we have enough points. We do have enough points, and so that'll bring our empathy up. Oh, I keep forgetting that you have to actually click on those. Ah, okay. I thought I was doing that correctly. I was not doing that correctly. That's fine. I was being so dumb on that. That's hilarious for me. So let's play the giant game. Okay, continue. Got it. We have a new expectation. Okay, so we have some gifts and everything. So they have 150 pride on us right now. So we have to raise our imagination. Let's go ahead and improve our... Okay, so we can't really do anything else with that, so... We're just going to do some watching cartoons. And then we can go ahead and schedule this stuff. So we want to upgrade our imagination, which is something. I don't know where to do that at. So we'll just do some light synthesizing. And one of these guys. And we'll end our turn. I can't believe I completely forgot to do that. Okay, so we mastered that, and then we should be mastering writing numbers soon. So, again, we can't do anything here yet. I'm still so mad at myself for messing up that. But that's okay. I will figure this out. I will get there eventually. So we want this for sure because we want it to improve our imagination. We got 22 of those. Let's go ahead and grab this last knowledge point. And then we can go ahead and grab all of these imaginations that we can. So we got that up to 43 already, which is great. And then we can go ahead and let's buy the writing skill. Okay, there's a lot of fun to be had after the school is over. So many possible games to play. Today one of the boys seems to want to play with you, and some weird scruffy girl you haven't seen before. We can play something together. Cowboys? Doctors? Maybe someone is in danger, and someone else saves them. Yeah, that sounds good. They both look at you. What do you think we should play? Let's play superheroes. I reckon the lady is trapped somewhere and gets saved. Why does the lady have to be trapped? Why can't a man be trapped? I think that's just how that works. Well, it sounds stupid to me. I suppose if that's how it's worked. Yeah, I suppose. Yep, so one of you needs to be trouble, and I'll save you. What about the other one of us? I suppose they're my helper. Well, it doesn't sound as much fun as I thought it would be, but I'll be the lady in trouble. I can scream real good. The story you all play out is very dramatic and exciting, and even the girl starts to enjoy herself after a while. She is thoroughly saved by you and the boy, and the fiery monster is dead. You all cheer, and then the boy thinks again. How's it meant to end? I think they kiss, normally, the hero and the lady. You all look at each other and laugh. Ew. Yeah, ew. Gross. Instead, you all decide that the hero, his helper, and the lady have a party. It was a fun game. Okay, so now we have unlocked the school entrance. I don't know exactly how to get there. I forgot how to get there. I think you have to do that at the school. So let's go ahead and watch more TV. gonna put your parents, like the parents, down, but it will. Okay, so we want to get their we want to do their expectations now. So we're gonna do our schedule again. We don't have anything for imagination, but we can go ahead and finish up the writing and the numbers and finish that all up. Do we have any of the entertainments that are almost there? Let's do the slide just to keep me a little bit happy. With writing, we failed, succeeded, and then failed again. Nope, succeeded that time. And then with writing numbers, we succeeded. And with the slide, we succeeded. I thought we were done with writing numbers. I must have been messed up there. Let's do over here. One of these I feel like, okay, so this one minuses it by 3. And then let's do hopscotch. I just want to unlock these, and then we can unlock this one as well. And then we can go to the brain map, and we want to do the imagination again. So I know that we're trying to do imagination, but I am gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna increase the imagination as much as we can. Okay, so that's kind of over there. Let's do this. We don't have enough there, so let's go to the next map. And we want to work our way over to getting this one as well, so we'll do that. Let's do our super knowledge. Once again, I didn't unlock enough imagination, but that's okay. Let's do, we still have 1 day left of that, and I don't have anything to increase that, so hopefully that's fine. I'm a little worried about not getting that. After the school is over, the 3 of you meet to discuss today's adventure. Okay, so this time the lady can be... Wait, I had an idea. The girl holds up a hand and you both listen intently. I want to be the hero today. She points a finger at the boy, and I want to save you both this time. You all think about this. But I'm a boy. The girl can be a hero. Maybe as it's just a game, it's okay? Yeah, I mean, it's not fun to never get to be the hero. The boy looks at both of you and nods. Yeah, okay, I don't mind. It might be fun to save. It might be fun to be saved this time. Decision made, you all set to work creating a dangerous adventure. Both you and the boy do a good job of screaming and being captured by monsters from space. Monsters from space. Oh no, they caught you and put you in different traps. Instantly, you rush to the bushes and the boy hides underneath the table. Save the other kid first. You stand in a heroic pose as best you can. Save him first. I'll be fine. The girl looks at you with admiration. You're so brave. I'll be back. Yes, we'll both come to save you next. Hurry, I can't hold on for long. You watch the girl save the boy from beneath the table just before it explodes, and the pair of them charge to where you are. Help the monsters. They're back. They've got me. Hold on, we'll save you. Together they pull you free in just in time. Behind you, the alien swamp bubbles away. It won't get to feet today. The 3 of you fall on the grass, exhausted. That was so much fun. It really was. Yeah, this was a great game. From across the street, some boys called to one of your playmates. Oh, I gotta go. Thanks for playing with me. You and the scruffy girl wave him off. She turns to you with a grin. Want to play again? This time you can save me if you'd like. I'm gonna see. I can't. Let's request the music. And we'll get that requested. I should have probably done one of these, but it's okay. I'm a little worried with the... Yeah, we still only have this unlocked. I'm a little worried with the one thing, but we'll see what we can do. This raises that. Let's do skills. I think we mastered them all. Let's go ahead and master the rest of these. It's gonna put us down a little bit, but I'm hoping that it'll work. So we failed on that, succeeded, succeeded, and succeeded. Got it? And then we succeeded at this. So I'm hoping they won't be too disappointed at you. Okay, so I didn't get the imagination up, unfortunately. That's my bad. I tried and I failed, and I understand that, so that's all good. Let's go ahead and do some hopscotch again. Let's do some more hopscotch. And that's good, so we're going to do the brain map again. Let's go up here. We want to do these guys, and we want to unlock this, get these knowledge points and boosts. Let's do these guys, and then we can do all of these, and then let's go ahead and let's get some empathy points. Let's do this empathy points, and now we're out. Let's go ahead and buy this one because I don't have anything else to do. You're waiting out front of the school for your ride home. Suddenly you feel something ping off your shoulder. Gotcha. How good a shot was that? She's holding a rubber band, clearly the weapon that projected the stone. What if it had gone in my eye? It wouldn't have, because I'm a great shot. Probably the best in school. Let's play along, I think. Well, maybe we'll need to test that later. I might be better than you. Yeah, you're on. You can tell from the look on her face that she liked your response. We both sit on the wall watching some of the kids get picked on. Can't wait till I'm old enough to just go home on my own. Yeah, I'm not allowed either. When I do, I'll get home way faster anyway. I can run real fast. Why do you want to be the best at everything all the time? The girl turns her head to the side looking at you in confusion. Why wouldn't she want to be the best at everything at all the time? Suddenly her eyes look past you. You catch sight of a very brightly dressed couple waving at the girl. I'm coming. Don't come over here. You watch her run towards them. For someone so proud, the girl's embarrassment was weird. It's not long before your own escort arrives and you forget all about it. You come home to find your parent failing to build a model of a skyscraper. Stupid thing, the instructions don't work. We're going to help build the model. Kiddo, you usually should focus on things you're actually good at. Don't waste time on. And she tries to adjust the model and it collapses. Things that don't work. Okay, perform counting to 10 6 times. Got it. So let's go ahead and schedule that. I have counting to 10, I think, don't I? Yeah, let's do that 6 times. We'll do that 3 times there, and then we'll go ahead and succeed on this. Actually, let's go ahead and add listening to music and this, and then we can have those 3. Let's end that turn. We're just gonna skip all of these. Build on the 2 fun ones. Alexandria, you are writing about a red balloon and a blue balloon. The sound of a teacher's voice distracts you. You give up, pushing the book away in a huff. You see the scruffy girl emerge from behind a sill. I didn't mean to. In her hands is a doll from the toy box, or what's left of it. What happened? She wanted a haircut. It was too long and it got in her face. The teacher takes the doll and a pair of safety scissors away from Alexandria. That's not good. Alexandria, why can't you just play normally with dolls? Tea parties, fancy balls, dress them up. She didn't want to dress up fancy. She's a wrestler. Oh, for fuck's sake is what that would have been. It's boring in here. I heard some kids are doing sports in the gym. You want to go play with them? I don't know, they didn't ask us. So what? We can go and invade their game. Way better than this. Let's go to the sports hall. Invade their game. Back right. Let's play. Let's prove it. This is our game, they don't want us. Your friend made yourself clumsy while your friend ran at the ball. It wasn't. It has to stop betting it. Got it. Got it, and we got the library and the gym. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So we have the library. Let's do, so that's hide and seek, and then this should give us physical. It's just another day in PE when you notice some of the kids calling folks Stonehead. Yeah, how about you run some suicides? Go on and get. Or timer 2 running up, so let's start talking. Whoa, wait a minute there. Sorry, we're just gotta make sure you get in the habit and trust me. By the time you're my age, it's way too late to get in symptoms. He laughs, but it's obvious he's only half joking. And we're well again, you see you in next class. Continue. We could learn this one. We want to get one of these unlocked at the very least. So this will get our physical unlocked. Let's unlock this one. So that's unlocked, and then we want to go in here to the library. And we'll do this one. So we want to improve our memory. Is there any of these that's going to improve memory? No. Let's see. I'll leave it as is because we only have 5 bonus action points anyway. And so we just have to do, we have 2 more days for that. So let's go ahead and so we can increase the passive bonus. So let's increase our memory by, this, and then we can keep going here. Let's go and increase our empathy. Go with that, with the intelligence. We mostly need some memory and our empathy, so we have enough to actually get any of these, which we don't yet. I feel like we're not getting enough for the exam, honestly, and I'm a little worried about that. Okay, so that'll get us imagination, if I wanted to unlock that, which I can't really do that right now, so we want to do perform counting, so let's do that. Let's listen to music. And then let's perform counting. And let's go ahead and end our turn there. Okay, and this will bring us up. School has sent you, and everyone is very excited to be out of the building, especially Alexandra. I love the outside, it's so much better than school. You hold up your sketch pad. We're still kind of in school. Trees are hard to call. They really are. If I can help you, let me know. I think I'm managing it, thank you. She gives you a lopsided smile, almost imaginary. I like her. She's cute. Number rival. What's a rival? She chews her lip, taps her pencil on the pad in front of her. I think it's like someone who makes you good at things. You're better at some things than me, so it makes me want to get better to beat you at them. That's cute. Jump with that. Could try to jump and drown. Oh. Kids are picking up their bags, following a couple teachers. I don't know, but that kid wasn't good. Okay. And then they jump across the river. Bag carefully placed on the bank. Alexandra calms down. 1, 3, 2, 1. And then they... It was ankle deep water. That's funny. That's cute. And then we got some approval by the parents, so we're gonna try not to do more. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock this. I don't know if it actually lets me get better at the exam. It doesn't, but at least I have this. And this makes parents a little happier. So I'm gonna quickly just finish up playing catch. we're pretty happy right now. I would rather get the parental stuff ready. We can play catch one more time. Or we can go ahead and do something else like in the library. Let's do this. That'll get them down once. But it'll get our happiness up a little bit. So let's do that. And let's go ahead and do this. So we want as many knowledge points as we can right now. So let's go ahead and grab this, and grab that, and then we can grab this one. Let's grab some more knowledge points. And then we want we want either empathy, or Murray, so let's do that. Let's grab these guys. Okay. So we can grab 15 of these. Okay, so that's good. We have enough to do the food chain one now, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. And then we can go back home. There's this one kid who's really mean, but he's so funny that everyone talks to him. I try to be nice and then he just insults me and everyone laughs. I understand your frustration, but trust me, getting popular that way won't last long. And being nice doesn't mean you have to be lame. If you figure out how to be both funny and polite, I guarantee you everyone will want to befriend you. That's not how that works. Raise my charm. Okay. I actually can do that because I think I have some stuff that does raise charm. Maybe, we'll see. Let's do these guys because we do want to finish up with learning things, and this is going to make me a little depressed, but it should be okay. Do I have anything that raises charm? I do. I can listen to music and that'll raise my charm by a bit. Let's take out this one and raise my charm a bit. Let's do that instead. And that should help with all of those, so we mastered that, which is great. And then we are going to raise our charm a little bit. Joseph's parents said he was at a very bad cold. You and Alex look at each other with a growing sense of AGs. I'd say you're lucky you're not ill yourself jumping in after him like that. Teacher rubs their forehead. You were brave to help him, I'll give you that, but still, I need to understand why he was in the river at all. You and Alexandria strap on his butt a little bit. Your face feels red. He said one of you told him to jump, reckless and foolish. Neither of you speak up, I'll have to punish you both. Well, I'll have no choice but to. Slowly the teacher draws a breath in and lets it go. I should have known. Life isn't always about competition. Maybe it is. There are safer ways to use your competitive spirit than dares and tricks. I know. She just thought it would be fun. And you, Misty, all of you could do with learning that when someone suggests you jump, you don't necessarily follow. Joseph's parents decided they didn't want to take this further. But one more silly accident, and I'll call your parents. At this, Alexandria seems to stiffen, though she stays silent. As the teacher leaves, you see her visibly wilt. I'm glad he's okay, especially as I don't want Mom and Dad coming to school. How come? Your Mom and Dad look nice. They are. They're really cool, but they don't have jobs like other mummies and daddies. Oh, that's so sad. I love that. Cheese her lips and thinks. There's a place in town filled with games. I'm too little now, but one day I'll be allowed to play there. And I'm going to be the best on all of them. And then the only ones in danger will be aliens and drawings. That's so sweet. So I can probably get through these. I do want to raise my charm, so I'm going to take... I'm not going to do anything with it so that I can go and... So I can go and get... I'm trying to think. Use the Walkman thing, because we have to raise that by a lot. So let's kind of make our way... Okay, so we want charm. We want to do this, and we want to get charms at the same time. There we go. So we want charm and to raise this. We'll do this. I don't have enough to do all that, but maybe it'll unlock something I need. No, so we'll just raise the charm by 7. But this is at 37 charm, which is not the best, but I can unlock another skill. So I have 2 turns left. I'm hoping I can get this. I'm at 37. Let's go home. And let's go ahead and let's go to the Ghost Water Park. You and that creepy dog. You see a creepy guy that seems to be staring and taking notes. After watching him for a few minutes, you see him staring. Hey there, younger human on the younger side. I assume you're worried I have some nefarious reasons for my work. He holds up his notebook and smacks you in his hands. Do you go to the Southern Baptist High School for by any chance? You don't. No, I don't go to that school. Yes, of course. I'm a journalist by trade, looking into a story that has to do with the school I missed. Does being a journalist always include being creepy around kids? Not always. It does often involve a lot of boring work, research, note-taking, interviews, transcripts. None for the faint of heart, but few things are more rewarding than when the pieces come together. With that, the strange man turns back to writing in his notebook. Interesting. So we're gonna do this. If we can get this, I would love my screen to stop going black. So if we can get this to be at 3 more, so I only have to make, what, 50 more? So I can definitely do that this time, because I'll just schedule this 3 times. It'll lower their thing, but not enough to like warrant not doing it, especially if I want to succeed at stuff. So I can learn something here. So we can learn this. It's only going to take 29. I don't know if that'll actually help us any, but we have that. Let's do that, and then we can kind of go in here. So we're going to do this 4 times. And then I'll master that skill. And then we can go into actual skills and see if I can't master any of these before the exam. Let's do stretching, because I can probably get that mastered in this turn. And so our parents are not going to like that, but we did get their empathy. That should have gotten us, yep. That gets us a little bit of pride. Let's go ahead and make them happy by doing, so I can't do either of those, but I can do some stretching, so let's go ahead and finish learning the stretching. I don't think that's gonna actually do anything, so I do need to learn at least a few of these. I think we're out of action points yet, so let's go to the brain map. I want to get at least one of these, but I don't know if I will be able to. Okay, so let's do that. Let's focus on getting the intelligence up and our knowledge up. There we go, so let's do that. Let's get the knowledge points up, so we need to get this. Let's get as many, we could do this one, and get that up. Let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and, we're around 40 seconds, just get all of the imagination up. Not imagination, intelligence up. Let's do that, and then let's kind of, there we go. We can grab this one, so let's grab this one. And that'll, middle school will be a lot harder than what you're used to here, but I've been proud of you to get to know each other. Good look at there. I don't know why that just turned off again. You're sure the teacher's crying a bit, and you're not sure why. As you're packing up, you see Alexandria limping from the ask, what happened? Are you hurt? She grins, waving hand as if it's no big deal. Doctor called it a sprained ankle. It's fine. That sounds bad. How'd you do it? I tried to jump the river. You did? What happened? Did you do it? Nah, I didn't get as far as Joseph did. The pair of you contemplate this silently. Damn. Yeah. I saw Joseph and it was too far, so why did you? Well, I thought I could do better, didn't I? I couldn't. Yep, with her bag as she shuffles a bit on her sore ankles. I'm okay, it doesn't really hurt. Her print suggests she's lying. Do you really think you'll try again? No, I'm done with river jumping. Besides, my mom and dad said that when I get to middle school, I can play in the arcade. So I won't need to jump into stupid rivers anymore. I think that's good. She seems to be leaning weight on her ankle, testing as you get to the door. So, one last time. Race you to the wall. Get ready to race. I won't let you win just because you're hurt. You better not. 3, 2, 1. So we're at 88 exam readiness, which is a little worrisome for me. So we're going to see if I can't go and buy request. She's not sad enough for that. So I can have one schedule. If I had 650, I don't have 650. I could get one of these, but I think I'm gonna hold off for now. Could maybe do that one. But I think I'm gonna hold off and try to get a raise up to the 650 ones. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to get this unlocked before I can't do it anymore, so we'll fix that. Let's go to skills. I have everything unlocked, I think, so let's finish up this one, and then we'll finish up this one, and in my turn there. We failed brainstorming, we passed brainstorming. I don't think, okay, we got it. So, okay. We're gonna take a moment. It's gonna go black again, I think. There we go. So like I said, we don't have any exam readiness, which sucks. So I'm trying to raise my... I'm trying to think what I want to raise here. I've already finished that one. Can't really do anything in the classroom. Library. What does that do? So it just gives you things. I'm just gonna hold off on any of these to unlock the one. And I don't have any expectations, I don't think. Perform comparing quantities 6 times. Ah. So I have to do that. That's not good. I definitely want to use knowledge points unlocked. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and move. Let's see if we can get more creativity. That could work. Let's get more knowledge as well. And then we can kind of come up here. Let's do that. Unlock that. Ooh, I meant to hit that, but oh well, we'll just do more knowledge points, I guess. So we weren't able to do any of these, unfortunately. So we'll go home. If I can do anything that raises that would be great. That, just to learn that, and then we're gonna raise up this by a little bit, and I just don't have enough to unlock either of those at this moment in time. So yeah, we don't really have enough to do that, so we're just gonna master these skills that we have. What's our expectations again? Quantities 6 times. Comparing quantities, which will be here. So let's do that 3 times. And that'll master this. And that should... Just skip all of these real quick. It's not exam yet, so that's good. I'm going to again not do any of these. Do any of these phrase. That's empathy. Let's do the empathy one. just to raise that up a little bit. I'm at 91 of that. Let's go to brain map here. And so we're going to want intelligence, and we really want more of these guys. Let's do this, and figure out more intelligence points. Or not more intelligence points, more knowledge points is what we want. Let's see, so we have, let's go ahead and grab the memory points and then some intelligence points. Okay, I don't really see more that we can do, so let's move down here. Let's grab these knowledge points, and then these guys. And then these guys, oh, look at that, we're actually doing pretty good here. Let's see if there's anything. And then with that, we can probably unlock. Let's unlock the spelling. And we'll unlock. Let's unlock geometry or geography and spelling. And that gets us at 97, so I guess that's like the best we could do. Let's also just unlock the pull-ups because we've done except for 2, which is more than we've ever done. Come on, a little more, just a little more, you can do it. You can not do it. You dropped to the ground rubbing your arms. Good work. Yeah, no really, you kept going but didn't hurt, so that's just the muscle being a bit hurt, but it'll grow back stronger. You don't want to tear it. The sore is good, and some of the other kids shout for Stoneheads to come help them. Be right there. Sorry, I gotta go check that out. Feel free to just rest till the end of class. Coach runs off, giving you the last few minutes of class to yourself. So we got that, and that's good. So we can go ahead and okay. So let's see what I want to do here. So we have to perform quantities and stuff, so let's do that. I do want to learn, I can't brainstorm, I have no more energy. So never mind on that. Let's go back, and then we can go to exam instead. Okay, so this is a little harder. Let's go ahead and do this set. This set. And then this set, okay? Now we're going to do this, this, and this. And then we'll do this empathy, and then this one to get all those. Let's go ahead and, I'm trying to think, let's do this one, this one, this one. And then we can figure out what we're going to do here. Let's do some athletics. Let's do this one. Do that one. Do that one, okay. We can actually do a lot by doing just that. So let's go ahead and do the ones with the most points. So we'll do the 14.1. Do this one. Do this one. Do this one. Do this one. Okay, so we don't have any more. So let's try to get as many as we can. Let's do this heart one. This one, and then we can do this one. And that one. Let's do that one. And see what else we can do. So let's do this one to get that. We'll do this one. We'll do that one. We just need 3 of these guys now to unlock the 15th one. I'm trying to find one that has like a lot of these. Let's do this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. That one. Okay. Now let's do the 14th let's do this 12th one. We're very close to getting these, so let's see, we need... Let's do that one. And then we'll have to end exam. So we got an A, which is, again, not bad. We were really close to getting an A+, which is... yeah. Okay, and now that this is the next one, so we unlocked a few things. I didn't perform comparing quantities. Oopsie, that was my bad. I meant to... I don't know why I didn't think about doing that. So, yeah. Once we're here, I'm gonna call it good, I think, for the night. And we'll go from here. Next one. This outfit's cute, by the way.